waterfront in San Juan, adjacent to Old San Juan, which has been a U.S. National Historic Zone since 1950 and now has over 400 newly restored buildings. But today, the action is out on the Teodoro Moscoso Bridge, where the world's best 10K is racing towards its conclusion. The men's race is at a turning point as Titus Mungi and Joseph Wawaru, the two young Kenyans, are still the leaders. But now the finish line is close enough that the final build-up to the finish has started. Khalid Khannouchi and Brahim Lalafi, the two Moroccans in the dark uniforms, are at top speed trying to stay with the Kenyans. Werku Bakila of Ethiopia in fifth appears to be running easiest of all. Lalafi makes a move, the first time anyone has challenged the Kenyans for the lead. Wawaru reacts while Bakila watches in fifth. It's the two Kenyan farmers from the Rift Valley of Africa against Lalafi, a Moroccan who makes his home in France, and Khannouchi, who left Morocco for the U.S. 5 years ago with a talent and a dream. Khannouchi washed dishes in Manhattan restaurants and trained before and after work to become the world record holder in the marathon. Recently, he reached his ultimate goal of becoming a U.S. citizen and should be running for the U.S. shortly. But this is not a marathon where Khannouchi would be favored. It's 6.2 miles, and it is a race of speed. Werku Bakila of Ethiopia at the back there was an Olympic finalist at half this distance. He and Lalafi have run under 13 minutes for 5,000 meters. The Kenyans have pushed the pace, knowing they don't have the speed to run with these guys at the end of a race. The Kenyans hoped their strength would wear the Moroccans down. Now, as they all approach the finish, they find out if they've been successful in neutralizing the finishing kicks of these Olympic veterans. This is not an Olympic stadium with a track to circle. The tactics here are stripped to the essentials. Everyone has a clear straight line to the finish now. The fastest man will win. Behind the leaders, there's another battle for the top spot among the Puerto Rican runners. Orlando Ceballos Fuentes has a slight lead over number 10, Luis Cajazo Colon. And number 2, Jacinto Rodriguez Quijano. Lorna Kiplagat, currently in second, has not been able to close the gap that Tegla Larupe opened up over the first half of the race as they approach the final mile. There's a lot at stake here. First prize in the men's and women's race, $20,000. Second prize, still a great $15,000. $10,000 for third, $8,000 for fourth. A lot of money on the line. The pace really picking up in the men's race as the runners take advantage of having the wind at their back. The two Moroccans on either side of Wawaru now making a move. Lalafi and Khannouchi have been training together in Albuquerque prior to this race, and it remains to be seen whether this was a coordinated move, but for the first time, they have taken the lead from the Kenyans, and it's an aggressive break. Lalafi, fourth in the World Championships at 5,000 meters in Seville last year, a man with a lot of finishing speed, along with the world record holder in the marathon. Of course, it seems as if the marathoner would have to make the first move, and Khannouchi has. He's opened up a gap on Lalafi. He's not looking back at this point, but the shadows tell the story. Joseph Wawaru in third, running an amazing race for a 21-year-old. He's going to shatter his personal best for this 10-kilometer distance. Lalafi trying to hang in there, and now he claws his way back almost to Khannouchi's shoulder. Wawaru dropping farther back. The Ethiopian Bakila trying to stay in it, but it's Khannouchi and his countryman Lalafi as they approach the finish line. The large crowds in the race going out, able to glance over and see this classic battle with the runners moving at an extremely fast rate. Khannouchi glancing over his shoulder, wondering if there is one more challenge yet to come from Lalafi. And now they enter the wall of sound at the finish line. 50 meters to go. Lalafi still trying to catch Khannouchi. But Khalid Khannouchi will hold off Rahim Lalafi to win the world's best 10K and $20,000 for first prize.